What's the best plant-based milk on the market? Well, I actually made a video years ago breaking it down, but a lot's changed since then, and more importantly, a lot hasn't changed. So I thought it was time to update that video and show you when it comes to oat milk, almond milk, non-dairy milk in general, what to look for, what to avoid, and why a lot of these products that people love have hidden ingredients I would never put in my body. Let's start with perhaps the most popular non-dairy milk on the market. It's Oatly, oat-based milk, and this is not Bobby approved, and the reason is very clear. When you look at the ingredients, it's oats and low uric acid rapeseed oil. My friends, rapeseed oil is another word for canola oil. So why are they putting canola oil in here, or why do other milks put sunflower oil in here? Because oats have very little fat, and they don't want to put too many oats in here or too many almonds. It gets expensive, so they put oils. The problem with rapeseed oil, aka canola oil, is that it's almost always GMO. This doesn't have non-GMO anywhere. Maybe it does on their website, but it's always a highly processed, highly inflammatory oil. It's to be avoided. Now, I will give them credit. The oats they're using are glyphosate-free, which is really important for oats. Glyphosate is the active ingredient in Roundup. So this would be a no, but if you still want to drink Oatly, this is the one you get. I never, ever recommend low-fat milk, but the fat in this case is the rapeseed oil, and this is going to be without it. So this is technically Bobby approved. You're much better off with this than that. But all these non-dairy milks are going to be loaded with gums, oils, and emulsifiers. If you want the best ones on the market, they're more expensive, but here we go. Milk, oat milk. Not only glyphosate-free, which is super important, no gums, no oils, no emulsifiers at all. 3 trees right here. This is oat and seed. No gums, no oils, no emulsifiers. And for shelf-stable, Elmhurst. Milked oats. These guys are on the glyphosate-free website too. See? No gums, no oils, emulsifiers. When you don't have those emulsifiers, you have to put more oats. You have to put more almonds. And the texture of this kind of milk I just mentioned is so much better than the ones that have the oils, gums, and emulsifiers. Those are kind of goopy. These are rich and creamy. Now, in my opinion, the best oat milk is not in stores yet. It's only online on their website and Thrive Market. It's called Kiki Milk. I love the company so much. I love the founder so much. I actually invested in the company in the beginning of this year. It's organic, glyphosate-free, oat-based with sprouted pumpkin seeds and coconut milk and aquamin. The chocolate and the regular are unbelievably nutrient dense, clean as a whistle. I believe they're coming out with bigger 32-ounce containers. Go on Kiki Milk website, use promo code FlavCity, get 20% off your purchase. But look for those in oat milk. The other ones have a lot of oils and gums and emulsifiers you want to avoid. Let's talk about almond milk for a second. Public enemy number 1 for all of these non-dairy milks is if you ever see, boom, natural flavor, just avoid it. And this one has one too many emulsifiers for me. Sunflower lecithin, gellan guam, and locust bean gum. So the natural flavors and 3 different kinds of emulsifiers and gums, too much. Always get unsweetened too. And sometimes it's hard to tell. This is original. But original means that you're getting 7 grams of added cane sugar for 1 cup. 7 grams is just shy of 2 teaspoons of cane sugar. And in here also, at least there's no natural flavors, but that's way, way too much sugar. What I use for my smoothies, because I go through a ton of those, is actually this one right here. This is the Whole Foods organic one. And it's actually a very good deal. And yes, it does have gums, but it's minimal. I only see locust bean gum there, and where's the other one? Gellan gum. There's no sunflower lecithin, there's no sunflower oil, and I'm not gonna use something like Kiki milk or oat milk from Elmhurst or Milk to make my daily smoothies for me and Rose and Desi, because it gets really expensive really quick. So for a economical version, this is great for going through smoothies. Thrive Market makes a great one. And then if you want the top shelf ones, once again, Milk makes a no emulsifier, no oil version. 3 Trees, same thing. This is vanilla bean, but instead of natural flavors, they use real vanilla beans. Now, you really do want to limit the amount of gums, oils, and emulsifiers, not because it's goopy, but because that many of them can be disruptive to your gut, especially for the little ones, which is why I like something like this, because it's minimal. And then if I'm going to drink it or use it for cereal, I'll use Kiki Milk or one of the premium ones. I know Thrive Market brand almond milk also has no, or one emulsifier too. The key is to limit it because excess ones can really add up and they're not gut friendly at all. Let's talk about some other milks that I see people scanning with the Bobby approved app, and it kind of scares me, to be honest. This is called Not Milk. I think it's getting quite popular, and it's definitely not milk. But the first ingredients are water and then sunflower oil. There's sugar in here to the tune of 2 grams per serving, which is not terrible, but it's still half a teaspoon per serving. And there's also natural flavors in here. Why is sunflower oil the second ingredient? That's processed, inflammatory, free radical laden. Sunflower oil, this is not something you want to put in your body. But remember, when you're at the grocery store, use the Bobby approved app. It's my free app. We have over 500,000 downloads. You can scan any food item, household item, personal care product, skincare, lotions, potions, goos. It tells you if it's Bobby approved, meaning does it have best in class ingredients. If it's not Bobby approved, it highlights the crappy one and will give you a better suggestion. Grab my app, it's free, people are loving it. So that's not something I would pick up. This, it's called Wonder Milk, and it makes me wonder why people are buying it, because it's oat based, but they're also putting GMO soy protein isolate. They're putting sugar, and they're putting natural flavors. 1 cup has almost a teaspoon of sugar. But you gotta ask yourself, why are they putting sunflower oil and soy protein? Well, soy protein will jack up the protein count. Sunflower oil emulsifies it because there's not much fat in here. Soy protein, even if it's non-GMO, which it is, it has non-GMO, you see it often in the grocery store. It's the cheapest, most inflammatory version of protein you can get. Obviously, hemp protein, pea protein would be better. That's expensive. Soy protein is as cheap as they get. I wonder why they made this, but you should pass on Wonder Milk. Here's something that a lot of people enjoy. It's pea milk. Now, this is something that I would not drink for many reasons, but if you read the ingredients, high up there is cane sugar and sunflower oil. They put the synthetic vitamins in there, and there's natural flavors and gums and emulsifiers. The problem is 1 carton has a whopping 15 grams of added sugar per carton. My friends, 15 grams of sugar is just shy of 4 teaspoons. But why are they putting the sunflower oil in there? Because peas have no fat. They have to emulsify it and make it into a beverage, but they're using processed inflammatory sunflower oil. But my main issue with pea milk and rice milk, 2 milks I would never drink because of heavy metals. Peas can be high in arsenic. Rice milk can be high in arsenic too. I'm not saying those brands have it per se. I would just avoid that. And in my opinion, I would avoid soy milk too. Soy in general is just inflammatory. It's high in omega-6s and it's estrogen producing. Those are 3 milks I would just avoid. All right, that is it, my friends, for the plant-based milk review. Just in general, read the ingredients. If you see natural flavors, put it away. If you see added sugars, put it back. And try to limit the amount of gums and emulsifiers. But if you see oil, like rapeseed oil, sunflower oil, run, Forrest, run. You don't want these processed inflammatory oils in your body, and you don't want excessive gums and emulsifiers in your body too. And unfortunately, a lot of these brands have it. So that is it from the grocery store. I leave you like I always do. # keep on cooking. Mad love and peace. Later.